All right, continuing on with week 3, we're going to part B, the assignment, and we're going to discuss how brands are developed, or how your brand. So if you have a business, I want you to discuss how you developed your brand, your colors, your fonts, the whole theme behind the business, the way it looks. So, what went into it? Do you have a logo, or is it a business that you are the face of the brand? If you have a logo, is there a tagline, which can be really useful because sometimes people have names like that's kind of like you read it and the word could apply to many things. Like we have our graphic design business and it's called Webster Design. Well, you could design houses, you could design outside yards, you could be designing all kinds of things, but we do graphic design. So that's what Webster Design is all about. So a tagline can clear things up people. So when people see the logo and read the tagline, they know what the business is about and whether it will work for them. Do you have an overall color scheme that you use? Are you consistent in using certain colors? Because that helps people recognize your brand. So it's building brand recognition. And then why did you choose the colors that you chose? And do you have a specific font you use that you feel like really represents your brand? So I want you to talk about all that. So that's like pulling all these pieces together, and that's what you do, and to make a consistent look so that you can use that logo and colors and everything in all the places that you're advertising or promoting your business. So social media, of course, is a perfect place like that. So everywhere or every platform you want to have things colored similarly. You want to use your logo on it so that people go, ah, yes, I know that brand. So it's going to help you build in your customers and stuff. They'll get to know you. So I want you to talk about that. If you don't have a business yet, but you have one that you've always dreamed of making, you can look at this assignment from that point of view. What would you choose? How would you go about it? What would you want to call it? Would you use a logo? Would you be the face of the business? Sometimes when you want to stay a little smaller, or that's how you're starting out the business, say you're doing some kind of um, exercise thing or something. Sorry, I'm not up on this kind of stuff. I get all my exercise in my yard. But, if you're a bodybuilder or something and you want to help people learn how to do it, and you want to probably use your face as part of the branding, because then they build recognition that and they can see how you actually use what you're explaining to do. So there's reasons to go either way. And then, so talk about that. And if you don't have, like I said, if you don't have your own business, you don't have a dream business you want to make, you can always write this from the perspective of being a social media, or having a social media consulting business, because believe me, there's plenty of work out there. If you look at some of the social media platforms and you say, wow, these people say, or look at their website or whatever, and you say, oh, they have a couple of things, or maybe they only have one, and they don't promote it they only are posting once a month, or it's been ages since they posted. They need some help. So there's a big, area that you could build business in, working with small companies that you have so much to do when you're a small business. Sometimes certain things get put in the back burner, and unfortunately social media can be part of that, and it's so important to promoting the business. So that's what this assignment, or this part of the assignment, is about. I really want you to think about it. Write at least 5 paragraphs, and then add the post to your blog. And yes, I can see it when I go to your blog. Make sure you name it. This will be week 3B as the title, or as part of the title. So I can recognize and go, okay, this is what I'm grading here. And that helps me a lot. So again, put it on your blog, and I can definitely find it, just like going to the class links, and you can look at your group members' posts, because they're there. Once they have the blog and it's linked to my list, you can find it. So that's it for today.